Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Tower of God Episode 2. I am recording this, shortly after I recorded the first one, so the first one's very fresh in my mind. Basically, what happened was I wanted this slot where this show shows up as is my airing slot, so I try to keep this as a show that's currently airing in the current anime season. But what happened was My Hero Academia ended I guess a week or 2 weeks late than the anime season starting. So there's already episode 2 out when I released episode 1. So I'm watching episode 2 out now and getting it out early for you guys, earlier than the normal date. It normally releases on Sundays, but well, I release it on Sundays. The episodes, I think, release on Wednesdays. So that way, next Sunday I'll be releasing episode 3, which will be the one that comes out, that week. And that way we're watching, the same episodes each week. You guys can watch the episode and then come watch me watch the episode if you want. But yeah, anyway, uh, basically, last episode we had a lot of character introductions. We had Bam, who is what I'd assume is the main character based off what we saw in the first episode. And then Rachel, who you could consider another main character, but isn't quite in the story. It's mainly just Bam's motivations at the moment. She apparently ascended to the top of the tower somehow. I don't know what's up with that. I still don't know anything about this world. I have so many questions, so many things I want to know. But then we also have Lady Yuri, who I thought was going to be an antagonist, ended up being someone that is actually trying to help him. Gave him a sword, tried to convince Hayden to make the test easier and stuff like that, trying to save his life and everything. And then there's who I just mentioned, Hayden, who seems to be like the overseer of the tower. He seems to have a lot of power there. He was able to blow up that big monster like easy peasy. He seems to be like almost like the god of the tower, but they treat him like he's just like a watchdog kind of thing. So I don't know if there's more to that. And then there's the navigator guy who somehow knows a lot about the tower, even though he seems just like a human, and he's with the princess helping her out, I guess. But yeah, we now have Bam is on the second floor with a battle royale kind of situation. There's basically 400 regulars, even though he's a non-regular. So I don't know how that plays into his story. But they have to bring that number down to 200. So everyone's killing each other except this white-haired kid came up and seemed like he was going to help. So that's pretty much where we left off. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this episode because it's a very interesting show and I want answers. So let's watch it. Alrighty, so timer-based system, just like the last episode, guys. So get your footage ready to sync with my timer. We are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Crunchyroll. There will be a little clip here to help you guys sync up with me as well, in case you guys want to get, perfectly synced. Immediately into the opening. Cool. I did, if you happen to not watch the first episode for some reason, I did watch this. I just tried not to analyze it too much, so I will, listen to it again. It's an interesting design for a. I also love the art style. It's something that I forgot to mention during my recap. Um, but yeah, he's the opening is a little bit unique because usually they don't have just like black screens with credits in openings. Usually they'll have like sometimes they'll have like the music by this person and stuff like that, but it'll like just show up over the images that it's showing rather than just flash into black screens. I still don't know the beat to the song to be able to hum to it. I need to hear it a few more times, I think. I like it though. Ooh, I remember really liking the ending too. Alright, some more flashback stuff. Yeah, Rahel is how you like say it, how they say it, but I think I'm just gonna call her Rachel. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to. I don't know why it's so hard to say it that way, but. Ooh. Hmm. Interesting. Ooh, he blocked it. Black turtle. A talking alligator. Hmm. It's good that he's not just trusting this guy. Is this your pet? Wait, so he doesn't know what that thing is either. Oh, I want to know more about this world. What? What? What is with the chibi? Rackrath. Something? I missed it. Blue turtle. Why is he calling all these people, like, something turtle? Ah, yeah, this is what he was talking about. Whoa, that guy looks crazy. I have no time for your riddles. This guy's just like a berserker kind of deal. Just brainless and going at it. Oh, excuse me. Just trying to shift around in my squeaky chair. Bye-bye. Should go with him. He's eyeballing the sword. So that symbol means something. I'm too curious. Okay, so he's gonna help. Ugh. I just adjusted, but... Oh, jeez. Nice. Alright, so he helped out. What? He's hid right behind that dude. Oh, he moved. Ah. Nice. Kun. Oh. Whoa, where are they? Whoa. Jeez. You're a bully. Hmm. Oh, he's gonna keep it to himself to protect her. Or not. Never mind. uh, some kind of exception. Believe that's the case. He seems nice, but I'm suspicious of everybody. Alright, green chick. She has that same symbol on her weapon, too. That's the guy that... Or that's one of the people that they were talking about in the last episode. The lizard dude. Whoa! It extends. It's like a whip. Oh god, that thing's strong. Does his sword boomerang back? Nice. Hmm. Who's this dude? Just in like a tracksuit. Oh. Nice. Ah, damn. 68 more to go until they pass. No, he is not. Probably not. That's right. He doesn't remember much of his past. Yep. Uh, Interesting. Your rule. Huh. Ah. What the heck? Squirrel thing. Ah. Alright. That little bit of internal makes me think there's... I mean... Oh, geez. Oh, this guy. What? Oh! Is it under 200? Yep. Oh, okay. So they stop you from fighting. Oh, damn. Holy crap! This guy. Who is he? I feel like he's someone important just because he's so different with just like a dude with a tracksuit. That dude has some wings. Horn girl. Just a dude sleeping? Oh. So we have teams forming now. They just ditch him. uh. This guy. Oh, damn. Okay. What? He's just throwing a tantrum. This guy's so goofy. Yeah. Oh. Oh! Jeez. 10 seconds remaining. I'm not a jungle gym. Oh, he's gonna hold on to him too, and is that gonna make them allies just by being in contact? Nice dodge, too. Alright. Uh, Avenkel's mothership. Hmm. God, he's still going on about that. Oh, he wrapped his sword up. That's smart. Damn. No, you can't fool me. He's hungry. Uh, they have packaged food in this world, and he doesn't know what it is. Interesting. Give me more. I'm thinking these people all come from, like, different worlds or something. What is this guy? Oh, the killing arts. Shibisu or something, right? Is his name? Something like that. Oh. That guy has a horn in the back of his head. Oh my god, he had so many, what the hell? Oh. I know this voice actor too, but I can't pin where I know him from. A ranker. He's just plowing him down. Alright. Oh. Ooh, the king's at the top, okay. Gotcha. So he's just a regular that's been to the top. Okay. They call them rankers. Oh god. He said something about a culling. Whoa. Shinsu is the source of the tower's power. What? Oh. Okay. Alright, look. Okay, so they get a pass through the wall, and that basically shows that they're compatible with this power that they need to ascend the tower. Oh! Is he just gonna walk through nonchalant? Oh shit. He just already passes. Okay, cool. Even if it's a mistake, that's luck. That's my black turtle. I love this guy. Oh. Yeah. A monster has arrived. Ooh. Ah. So they're all struggling. Is he gonna bet on Kun? Ah. Knowledge is power. In both directions, too, apparently. Nope. Alright, so do they each get a question? This guy's gonna pass right through too. Yup. Wait, what? I guess it just happened at the same time, but they didn't show us at the same time. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. They were saying. Never mind. They're saying it's a tie because they both picked the same thing. Ooh, you could get more. Irregulars, yeah. One does not follow the rules of the tower. Huh. Oh. I kind of hope she struggles. But she might not. Yes! She's bleeding. Oh my god, his face! That's the most animated thing in the show so far. Tower's caretaker, okay. Alright, okay. World building, this is awesome. Another world. What? Interesting. Oh. Oh my god, the sleeping guy just walked right through. He's going back to sleep. Interesting. Oh. I forgot. Oh, jeez. Shinsu has no limits. It can make you immortal and grant you unlimited power. Damn! Okay, damn. Just bad luck. Alright. Is he dead? Or is he just gonna give up? Okay, he's alive. Hmm. Well, sucks for that guy. People still trying. Alright. I'm guessing our two. Oh! Oh! He's making it! Alright. Okay, easy peasy for them. Oh! What? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's something ominous in his bag. Or maybe he just barely passed through, and that's what that was indicating. Ooh. A warning about Kun. This guy's still trying. Oh, she's making it a bit too. Alright, he made it. Seems like they have to endure more than that to make it on like the 30th floor, so they probably need to train a bit or something, I don't know. Third test, alright. He's thinking about why he shouldn't trust. Oh. Who's that? Oh, 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 it's over, isn't it? It's over. Ah. What an interesting show. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They gave us... Oh, we have some outro visuals! We didn't have this last episode, did we? She's all beat up. That's Rachel, right? I love this outro song. Oh, I love it. She's waking up. So, is this show secretly an isekai? Ah, this outro song is so good I can't get over it. She's looking at us. Alright, is that it? Yep, that's it. Alrighty, guys. Man, Tower of God episode 2 still coming strong. I'm loving it. Wasn't as much action, I'd say, this episode. You know, it was more of talking and exposition and, you know, surviving the tests. But they didn't really like fight through it. I guess they like dodged Rax attacks and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I guess like the beginning part, we did out a lot of the strong, you know, around our characters, and then we just kind of skipped over seeing some of the other people dying and stuff. But which is fine. I'm okay with it. Hell, a lot of the times I'll take story over action as long as it's a good story, you know. And so far, I'm loving it. So I mentioned during the outro real quick. I wonder if this is an isekai. When he says he comes from another world, does he literally mean another world? Like, did he come from like our kind of world and just appear here, you know? Or does he mean like another world in the sense that, like, you know, I come from somewhere else? Like, you know, how some people could use the phrase like I live in a completely different world kind of thing, where they just mean like between the different like class systems, you know, like a rich person is going to experience life way different than a poor person, even in our world, you know? It could mean something like that. Now, we learned this episode that there is the outer, right, which is the residential. Then there's the inner, which is where they are, I think, right? And then there's the middle, which is in between. Um, I'm wondering if somehow he came from in between, you know? Like, and that's the world he's from. Because we saw him, like, breaking through something before, and maybe that's, like, the wall separating the two, you know, aspect parts of the tower. I mean, I don't know if these towers are physically connected in that way. You know, there's obviously some like magic-y teleporty aspect to this, so you know you might not be able to just break open the wall from the outer tower to make it to the inner tower. You know, it might not work that way. You know, but either way, we learn that the outer part is residential and that people are born and live their whole lives in the outer unless they decide to go to the inner where they ascend this tower and like seem to risk their lives using, you know, the skills they have and apparently an aspect of luck. You know, it seems like this guy implied that the gods decide. What was his name? He was the ranker guy, but we got a name for him, and I completely missed it. Um. Okay, here's where he's walking in. I think. Who are you? You're tested Lero Row. Okay. How does he say it? Lero Row. Okay. Um. Yeah. So Lero is a ranker, so he's someone that's been to the top of the tower. So that's interesting. And he has this. I mean, he has this power called like the Shinso. Is that what it? Shoot. Let's see here. Shinsu. Okay, Shinsu. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to make sure I have these names down. Okay, so we have Rak, the lizard guy, who is with our team now. Kun, who is the white-haired dude. And then we have Lero, who is the ranker who has been to the top of the tower before. And then I think we got a few other names. I think like Shibissa or something is the guy who I thought was going to be a bigger deal. I mean, maybe he still could be, but I guess if we're judging power levels based on how easily people got through the tower, or I mean, got through that wall that was in this episode, then we have we have Bam at the top just because he didn't even get pushed back by it. And then the lizard girl and the sword dude came through pretty much just as easily. The sleeping guy came through very easily. Rak and Kun came through easily, except for his briefcase. Now, I don't know if he has something inside there, and we got the ominous warning from Lero saying, like, not to trust him and stuff, so I don't know. I'm curious if I'm sure there's going to be more to him, right? Like, it's a very typical thing to have, like, someone just generously help a main character and then end up turning on him at some point through the story, Like, I'm sure he has his own goals and aspirations, and even if it's not, like, a malicious thing, if he notices that he's being held back by Bam in any way, I'm sure he wouldn't hesitate to throw Bam to the wolves in order to progress, Like, I don't know if he would throw himself, like, in front of, like, something dangerous for Bam, right? He might prioritize his own safety. I'm not sure, because he did, jump in and help here, like, during the Battle Royale kind of thing, when he didn't really need to. So, I mean, there could be an aspect to him that does want to help, but he could have just been so confident that nothing was going to happen to him there that he was okay with doing that, I don't know. But yeah, that's interesting. So this Shinsu power is this, he called it water that you even just breathe. So once, I guess maybe there's a little bit in the air right now, but not as much as he put into that wall. But it seems like it gets denser and denser the higher you go. And I guess you just, like, do you just build up a tolerance to it? Like, those people that passed through the wall, that struggled big time, like, does that mean, like, do they have what it takes to become, like, more resistant to it? Or do they have, like, a limit? Like, are they gonna reach floor, like, 20 and be, like, suffocating and have to go back down? Is there a way you can train up that resistance? Or is that just a luck thing where they just aren't resistant enough so they can only get so high, I don't know. I guess that's something we're gonna have to learn as we go, unless I miss something explaining it in here, but the non-regulars are people who were chosen by Hayden that don't come into the tower the regular way, I guess. Now, I wonder if Hayden summoned them from, this other world, if this other world is, like, like I said, if it's not just, like, a metaphor for, like, whatever. But if they actually did come from a whole nother like universe sort of thing, does Hayden have the power to summon them here, or did they somehow get here through another means? And Hayden was just like, "Oh, these people are interesting. Let's pull them into the tower." Also, if they came from another world, then why does Rachel know so much? Like, because he said they both did, Rachel and him. Um, so why does Rachel know so much about the tower to want to ascend it, right? Like maybe they just lived in. Maybe when they got here, they spent so much time here they learned about the tower. I don't know. It seems weird. I feel like there's still that bit of information that we don't know. I mean, obviously there's a lot we don't know, but there's still like I feel like there's a little bit based off his lack of memory that makes us not realize something. I think there's something that he's going to remember eventually that's going to change up this whole story and make all the pieces fall into place. That's basically what I'm saying. But yeah, that was some cool stuff. I like how I like how much of a goober Rack is. Like, I did not expect, if you told me last episode that Rack was gonna, like, sort of become an ally reluctantly and be, like, a major goofball, I wouldn't have believed you. Until this episode, just, like, where they started to try to, like, trick him, and then he's like, "You're not gonna trick me that easy," like, and stuff like that, and, like, he just goes to his little, like, chibi face sort of thing, and he's just like, "Oh!" Stuff like that. It was just hilarious. I loved it. He's such a damn goober, but basically he just wants to fight Bam, who he calls Black Turtle. I don't know why. And he calls Coon Blue Turtle. I don't know what's with the turtle thing. Like, does he just call all, like, humanoid type, like, humans, I guess, just turtles? And then he identifies them by, like, a color that they're wearing or something? I don't know. I don't get it. But the thing that's interesting is, to me, is this. They say that all these regulars come from the outer wall, right? Like that residential area. So, why is it so unique to him to see a lizard person like this to Kun, who is also a regular who I assume came from that outer wall. Now maybe the outer section is just enormous, and there's all throughout it, on it could take you like years to get from one side to the other. Who knows how big this thing is, right? And maybe on one side they have like these races, on this other side there's these other races, and he's just never been to the other side to see like this lizard race, but he knew what the big dude with all the eyes around his head, he called it like a .con clan or something like that. Maybe I can find it again real fast. Maybe I can't find it. I'm close, I think. And then he comes back. I guess it's a lot farther ahead than I thought. Oh, wait, no, I went past it now. Shoot. Okay, I don't know. I can't find it quickly enough, and I don't want to just sit here and... Yeah, so anyways, regardless of that, it was some kind of clan. So he knew about this monster, but didn't know about Rock's race, so that's interesting. Like, I'm trying to bring out all these like different cues from the characters that could lend to the theory of like people being summoned from a variety of different worlds, like almost like what was that? Drifters, I think is what the anime was called, where they summoned like a bunch of like different warriors from different time periods, kind of like that, except in this case different worlds, where they're like, oh, here's like a planet out there that just has these lizard people, let's summon one of their warriors here, and like here's a planet of people that just have horns. Let's summon one of them. I don't know, but or it's just the fact that they were all raised in the tower. The tower is just so big that Kun has just never seen a race like that. Maybe he's just ignorant to that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm super interested, man. I want to know more. Um, I hope that we get a lot of answers in this one because I could see this being set up to be a longer thing. Like I don't know if we're gonna get to the top of the tower by the end of this show, right? Like, I think this is only supposed to be like a 12-episode anime, isn't it? I'm actually not sure. Can I look that up? Let's see if they have a number. I actually didn't even check to see if this was just going to be like a long-running one. I mean, I guess I'm just used to them not being long-running like that. Tower of God. That's the manga. No, I want anime. Oh. Currently unknown for the episode number. Interesting. Okay. Based off my anime list, anyways, it looks like we don't know how long it's going to be. Crap. Honestly, I kind of hope it's not a long-running one. I didn't plan on having a long-running show in this slot, but I guess we'll see. I don't know. I guess if any of you guys have watched to this point and know if they've said an episode number that this show is supposed to be, let me know. Or is it just gonna be like like a Boruto or Black Clover like I'm watching right now that just keeps on airing until it's canceled or something? I don't know. But yeah, I'm liking it though. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to offer, what kind of like lore dumps we get, what kind of mysteries we're gonna get into. I'm even just enjoying the tests on the various floors and stuff like that. They're a lot of fun. They're unique and not too generic. And I can't wait to see more. But yeah, I think that's it from me, guys. I don't have much else to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content from me, you can hit that subscribe button. You can also check out the description where there's a link to my Patreon, or you can just go to patreon.com/Morthadon, where you can see, other reactions from me, early access there. You can support me if you just want to support what I do here. And unfortunately, there's no early access for this show because I'm watching it as it airs. But a lot of my other shows I do have early access for, so you can check that out. And I have shows that are only going to be on my Patreon and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye, guys.